Welcome back to our channel Rare Coins Hub. In today's video, we're going on a journey to uncover the hidden value behind some rare USA 5-cent coins from 1996. These nickels hold stories, unique features, and even minting errors that collectors are willing to pay huge sums for. So, how can you spot the ones worth serious money? Stick around, and by the end of this video, you may find yourself eyeing every nickel you come across just a little differently. The 1996 USA 5-cent coin, or nickel as it's commonly known, is part of the classic Jefferson Nickel series. Designed by Felix Schlag, this coin showcases the portrait of Thomas Jefferson on one side and Monticello, his Virginia estate, on the other. While these coins are mostly found in our change, a handful are worth far more than 5 cents. What makes these coins so valuable are specific features and rare errors that appeared during the minting process. And speaking of minting, where these coins were made is a huge factor. Let's talk about the importance of mint marks. In 1996, USA nickels were minted in Philadelphia and Denver, marked by a small letter P or D on the coin's front. While both versions are common in general circulation, high-grade coins, especially those with unique mint errors, are what get collectors excited. An ordinary 1996 nickel might be worth just its face value, but if you spot one in uncirculated, pristine condition with certain characteristics, you're holding on to a small fortune. And sometimes, the value of these nickels is in what went wrong when they were made. Let's dive into some minting errors that have turned ordinary nickels into extraordinary finds. Mistakes can often lead to masterpieces in the world of coin collecting, and the 1996 nickels are no exception. Minting errors such as double die strikes, where the images appear doubled, and off-center designs that shift the entire layout to one side, are highly sought after. These rare quirks not only make the coin unique but also create a high demand among collectors who are looking for one-of-a-kind pieces. Imagine having a 1996 nickel with a noticeable error. The more unusual and dramatic, the more valuable it becomes. Now, let's talk about condition. The value of a coin can skyrocket based on its condition, or what collectors call grading. A coin's grade, ranked from 1 to 70, reflects how well preserved it is. The closer a coin is to a perfect score of 70, the higher its potential value. For a 1996 nickel, a high grade can make all the difference. Coins that haven't been circulated, those with no scratches, dings, or wear, are the ones that catch collectors' eyes. So if you're lucky enough to have a 1996 nickel in mint condition, you may want to hold on to it. Every coin is a small piece of art, and the 1996 nickel is no exception. Jefferson's portrait and the fine details of Monticello on the reverse side make this coin a miniature work of history. Collectors are not only interested in the monetary value but also the design. When you find a rare coin with beautiful details preserved, it's like holding a piece of history that's been frozen in time. So, when you look at a 1996 nickel, take a closer look at those design features. You're literally holding an artist's work in your hands. So, why is there such high demand for these 1996 nickels? As more people enter the world of coin collecting, the search for unique, well-preserved coins is intensifying. Collectors are looking for coins with historic value, rare errors, and high grades, and they're willing to pay a premium for them. The interest in coins like the 1996 nickel is growing because they're becoming harder to find in high-grade or error varieties. This demand can lead to intense bidding at auctions, where prices can reach staggering heights. This is why, if you have one of these rarities, it's worth understanding just how valuable it might be. And here we are, the question you've all been waiting for: why would someone pay $119,000 for a 1996 nickel? It comes down to a combination of rarity, condition, and any unique mint errors. A high-grade nickel from 1996, especially one with a unique error, has already fetched eye-popping prices at auction. So, before you spend that next nickel, take a second look. That small piece of change in your pocket could just be a $119,000 hidden treasure. Thanks for joining us on this fascinating journey into the world of coin collecting. If you enjoyed this video, don't miss our next one on the power of compounding. Find out how small investments, just like coins, can grow into significant wealth over time. The second last coin of this video is from 1999 USA 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson Nickel. Some of these coins, under the right conditions, have skyrocketed in value, with collectors willing to pay as much as $105,000. Join me as we explore what makes this coin so desirable, from rare minting errors to pristine condition factors. By the end of this video, you'll be checking every nickel in your pocket with a new perspective. The Jefferson nickel has a rich history, beginning in 1938 when the U.S. Mint chose it to replace the Buffalo nickel. This iconic design by Felix Schlag features Thomas Jefferson's portrait on one side and Monticello, his historic estate, on the other. Fast forward to 1999, and you have a coin that many might dismiss as common, yet there's so much more beneath the surface. This year holds a special allure for collectors, especially those looking for unique mint errors or nearly flawless coins. But what exactly makes a 1999 nickel worth more than a typical coin? To start, let's talk about mint marks. In 1999, the majority of nickels were minted in Philadelphia and Denver, represented by small P or D marks on the front of the coin. For collectors, these marks are more than just letters, they're clues to the coin's origins and, potentially, its rarity. High-quality coins from both mints are sought after, but the real treasure lies in finding a mint error or an uncirculated, pristine coin. And as we'll see, these seemingly minor details can be game-changers in the coin's value. One of the most thrilling aspects of coin collecting is finding a rare minting error, and the 1999 nickel has its share of these hidden gems. Errors such as double die strikes, where parts of the design appear twice, or off-center strikes, which shift the entire layout, are highly valued by collectors. These unique errors can transform a standard nickel into a prized possession. Imagine holding a coin with a distinct misprint. The more striking the error, the more intriguing it becomes for collectors. Keep watching to learn how these mint errors could turn an ordinary nickel into a gold mine. Condition, or grading, is key in determining a coin's worth. The Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1 to 70, is used to assess a coin's quality. Higher grades mean higher values. For 1999 nickels, the closer the coin is to a perfect grade of 70, the more attractive it is to collectors. Uncirculated coins, those that have never been used, hold the most value. And while most of us might not have a flawless coin sitting around, even a well-preserved 1999 nickel could be worth far more than face value. But don't stop there, other elements can add even more value. Let's take a closer look at the artistry on the 1999 nickel. Thomas Jefferson's profile and the intricate details of Monticello on the back are testaments to craftsmanship. Many collectors appreciate the 1999 nickel for its design. Coins that retain their sharp details over the years become more than currency, they're miniature pieces of art. So, even if your nickel doesn't have a rare error or isn't in perfect condition, the quality of its design alone can still capture a collector's interest. These small details can make a world of difference. The demand for unique 1999 nickels is growing, and it's no surprise. With each passing year, fewer of these coins remain in top condition or with unique errors, making them highly sought after. The rarity factor plays a huge role in driving up the prices of well-preserved or error coins. As collectors continue to search for valuable pieces to complete their collections, the competition is intensifying. And for those who come across one of these rare 1999 nickels, the rewards can be significant. Now, here's the moment you've been waiting for. A 1999 USA nickel, under the right circumstances, could fetch up to $105,000 at auction. That's right, what you might consider pocket change could turn out to be worth a small fortune. Rare mint errors, impeccable condition, and rising demand among collectors all contribute to this jaw-dropping value. So, next time you see a 1999 nickel, don't just spend it without a second glance. It might just be the key to unlocking an unexpected windfall. Thanks for joining me on this fascinating journey into the hidden value of the 1999 USA nickel. If you're intrigued by how small investments and seemingly ordinary items can grow in value, check out my next video on the power of compounding. You won't want to miss it. Click on the screen to watch now. The last coin of this video is from 1963 UK 1 shilling coin, a true gem in the world of coin collecting. From its unique design to the intricate details and rare minting errors that make it valuable, this coin is more than just currency, it's a piece of history. Stay tuned to discover what makes this coin so extraordinary, and by the end, you might be checking your collection with a renewed sense of excitement. Let's go back to 1963, a time of significant cultural shifts in Britain. This was a pivotal year, marked by advancements in technology and a flourishing of British music, film, and fashion. The 1963 1 shilling coin, like other coins of the era, reflects the stability and strength of the British economy before the currency was decimalized. Every coin tells a story, and the 1963 shilling stands as a piece of that history, connecting us to a different time, a time when a simple shilling could buy so much more than today. On the obverse, or front, of the coin, we see the majestic profile of Queen Elizabeth II. This design was iconic, symbolizing not only her youth and strength but the continuity of the British monarchy. On the reverse side, we find the English crest, a design that includes the royal lion, crowned and proud. Each intricate line and curve adds to the coin's appeal for collectors, and it's these design details that make certain coins stand out. But the uniqueness doesn't end with just the design. Did you know that subtle differences in mint marks and design variations can significantly impact a coin's value? For the 1963 shilling, most coins were struck at the Royal Mint without any specific mint mark. However, tiny details like die imperfections or slightly misaligned printing can create what's known as a variant, a small detail that separates an ordinary coin from a rare collector's piece. It's these subtle details that add to the thrill of the hunt for collectors around the world. One of the most crucial factors determining the worth of a coin is its condition. Coin grading, assessed on the Sheldon scale from 1 to 70, can make or break a coin's value. A 1963 shilling in circulated condition may still hold some worth, but an uncirculated, nearly pristine example could skyrocket in value. Each scratch, mark, or wear pattern can reduce a coin's grade. So, if you find a 1963 shilling that's remained untouched, you might just have something incredibly valuable on your hands. Minting errors are every collector's dream, and even the 1963 1 shilling has its share of unusual misprints. Double die errors, where images are stamped twice, or off-center strikes, which shift the image, can dramatically increase a coin's value. These errors transform a regular coin into a rare find. It's all about rarity. When an error makes a coin one of a kind, collectors around the world are willing to pay a premium. So, keep an eye out for these distinctive features. They might be worth much more than you'd expect. By 1963, the composition of shillings had shifted away from silver to cupronickel, but this coin still carries historical significance for its role in the evolution of British coinage. Earlier shillings were made of silver, making them more valuable based on metal content alone. Even though the 1963 shilling is primarily cupronickel, its historical link to silver coin still influences its collectible appeal. The transition marks an important era, and collectors often cherish these coins as symbols of the past. The demand for 1963 shillings has risen in recent years, with collectors eager to complete their pre-decimalization collections. As more people recognize the historical and aesthetic value of these coins, the competition to acquire them has intensified. This demand, combined with the coin's age and rarity, has contributed to its growing value. Many collectors are prepared to pay handsomely to add a high-quality 1963 shilling to their collection, especially if it's in near-perfect condition or has unique features. Finding a valuable coin in an old jar or pocket change is like discovering hidden treasure. Imagine realizing that a simple 1963 shilling could hold significant value. It's the thrill of the unexpected. For many, collecting is not just a hobby, it's a journey into history, art, and the excitement of potential financial gain. If you've come across a 1963 shilling in your collection, it's time to look at it with a new perspective. But there's one more factor to consider, and this is where things get even more exciting. Now for the big question: what could your 1963 UK 1 shilling coin actually be worth? For collectors, a flawless, uncirculated 1963 shilling with unique characteristics could bring in a fortune. In fact, some rare coins from this year have sold for as high as $124,000 at auction. That's right, a small piece of metal, holding history and beauty, could turn into an extraordinary payout. It's a reminder to always double-check those coins lying around. There may be more value than meets the eye. So, there you have it, the captivating world of the 1963 UK 1 shilling coin. Whether it's the allure of history, the artistry of design, or the thrill of unexpected value, this coin is an iconic piece of British numismatic heritage. If this has sparked your curiosity about the potential of small investments, check out my next video on the power of compounding. You'll learn how even a little change can grow into something extraordinary over time. Click on the screen to watch now, and remember, sometimes the smallest treasures hold the biggest surprises.